The party was nice, the party was pumping.
Welcome to WatchMojo. And today we'll be checking in on the artists behind the most memorable flash-in-the-pan songs of the 2000s and seeing what they're up to now. Number 10, Ryden Chamillionaire featuring Crazy Bone.
See me rolling, they hating, patrolling and trying to catch me riding dirty.
In 2005, Hakeem Sariki, aka Chamillionaire, hit it big time when he released Ryden, the second single from his debut album, The Sound of Revenge. Notable for its message about racism and police brutality, the song reached number 1 on the Billboard Hot 100 and won the rapper a Grammy.
They can see me lean, tense so it ain't easy to be seen. When me see me ride by, they can see the gleam. I shine on the deck in the TV screen.
The final stamp of approval came from Weird Al's equally popular parody, White and Nerdy, which also reached the top 10.
Yo, I know pie to 1,000 places. Ain't got no grills, but I still wear braces.
Sariki had a promising follow-up album and a few additional releases, but nothing struck a chord like Ryden. He later transitioned to entrepreneurship and invested in various tech startups. These days, Sariki occasionally dips his toe back into music while managing his own label, Chamilitary Entertainment.
Me riding dirty, trying to catch me riding dirty, trying to catch me riding dirty, trying to catch me riding dirty.
Number 9, This Is Why I'm Hot, Mims.
This is why I'm hot. This is why I'm hot. This is why I'm hot.
In 2006, Mims arrived on the scene with the platinum chart-topping single, This Is Why I'm Hot. The track's swagger made it an anthem for people who wanted to feel cool.
Comping to Hollywood, soon as I hit LA. I'm in that low, I do it the Cali way.
Unfortunately for the artist, his second album, Guilt, failed to garner the same reception. Instead of continuing with hip-hop, Mims tried his hand at various business ventures and behind-the-scenes work. In 2016, he teamed up with businessman Eric Mendelsohn to build up the music interface app Recordgram, which helps artists record and share their own music.
A different side of the world for me.
It's unlikely that Mims will return to recording his own music, but at least we still have this hit to reminisce about.
This is why I'm hot.
Number 8, Are You Gonna Be My Girl? Jet.
So 1, 2, 3, take my hand and come with me because you look so fine that I really want to make you mine.
During the height of the garage rock revival, Australian band Jet emerged with a well-timed single, Are You Gonna Be My Girl? With its engaging rock sound and catchy riff, the track helped their breakout album, Get Born, sell millions, and played a pivotal role in shaping their career.
4, 5, 6, come on and get your kicks. Now you don't need money with a face like that, do you?
Despite this early success, their subsequent 2 albums received mixed to negative reviews and failed to replicate the triumph of their breakout hit. Jet disbanded in 2012, but returned in 2016 as the opening act for heavyweights like Bruce Springsteen. Although they haven't released any new music since, they reunited for the 15th and 20th anniversary tours of their debut album. In 2023, Jet was inducted into the ARIA Hall of Fame.
Big an honour as this is tonight, I think I'm even more grateful to simply have the opportunity to live and work within this medium of music with these guys here and with all of you, so thank you.
Number 7, Collide, Howie Day.
The dawn is breaking.
Howie Day experienced a momentary heartthrob status after the release of his platinum-certified single, Collide. Its usage in film and television further established it as a modern pop-rock classic.
Even the best fall down sometime.
Despite the song's commercial performance, Day wasn't able to replicate his early success. His career stalled after his third and fourth albums failed to measure up to the impact of Collide. At the same time, the singer also faced personal challenges, grappling with substance use disorder and a couple of violent offenses. In both 2018 and 2019, he was arrested for assaulting his girlfriend. These mounting legal issues effectively derailed Day's music career for what seems like the foreseeable future. Number 6, Bad Day, Daniel Powter.
Where is the moment we need it the most?
Canadian singer-songwriter Daniel Powter wrote Bad Day in 2002, but it would take a few years for the song to garner widespread attention. Despite this delay, Powter was propelled to international fame when the single finally hit the airwaves.
Cause you had a bad day, you're taking one down, you
Some enjoyed the universal message, and others ironically embraced the hit through numerous parodies. 4 years after its release, Bad Day was certified 3 times platinum. For his part, Powder has continued to release music and tour well beyond his Bad Day success. His prolific and underrated career has also pressed on through a series of collaborations with artists from all over the world. Even well into the 2020s, Powder continues to prove that his best instruments are his pen and his voice.
One more time, you had a bad day. You had a bad day.
Number 5, According to You, Orianthi.
According to you, I'm stupid, I'm useless, I can't do anything right.
In early 2009, Australian guitarist Orianthi started drawing attention after performing with Carrie Underwood at the Grammys. She then signed on with Michael Jackson for his proposed This Is It tour. After Jackson's untimely death, Orianthi released her major label debut single, According to You, which hit the top 20 on the Hot 100 and propelled her into the spotlight.
And according to him, I'm beautiful, incredible, he can't get me out of his head.
Her pop rock prowess and impressive guitar skills attracted high-profile collaborators like Steve Vai and Richie Sambora. She has also worked as a touring guitarist for Alice Cooper, Michael Bolton, and Dave Stewart. While her later career has not lived up to her earlier successes, Orianthi has more than made up for it with her remarkable touring and performance credits.
According to you.
Number 4, Bulletproof, Roux.
Been there, done that, messed around, I'm having fun, don't put me down, I'll never let you sweep me off my feet.
Singer Ellie Jackson and producer Ben Langmaid came together to create the synth-pop duo Roux. Their most notable piece of music was the international hit Bulletproof, which struck a chord with listeners with its throwback yet futuristic take on electronic music.
I won't let you turn around and tell me now I'm much too proud to walk away from something when it's dead.
Under the same band name, Jackson released a second album through Langmaid that failed to garner the same attention as their original record. In 2020, she followed this up with a third album, Supervision, which showcased a synth style reminiscent of the band's first big single. Despite changing lineups and new genre explorations that may not have been commercially appealing, Roux remains as resilient as ever, proving that she is, indeed, bulletproof. Number 3, Stacys Mom, Fountains of Wayne.
Stacy, can I come over after school?
With subversive and humorous lyrics, Fountains of Wayne found a surprise hit in Stacys Mom, a defining pop song of the 2000s. The group was able to take this track on tour in an era dominated by pop-punk acts.
Stacey's mom has got it going on.
They delivered 2 more albums over the next decade, while mainly living off the glory of Stacys Mom. Fountains of Wayne effectively disbanded in the early 2010s, with each member pursuing other ventures. Singer Chris Collingwood embarked on solo pursuits, and bassist Adam Schlesinger wrote music for numerous films and television shows. Tragically, in 2020, Schlesinger succumbed to complications from COVID-19. In tribute to their former bandmate, the remaining members reunited for a charity livestream that year.
If you ever get back to Hackensack, I'll be here for you.
Number 2, Who Let the Dogs Out? Baha Men.
Who let the dogs out?
It's one of the most iconic questions ever asked in music. Baha Men unleashed Who Let the Dogs Out in 2000 with a unique junkanoo sound.
Gonna tell myself I man no get angry.
Hey, yeah, yo.
Two Eddie cows calling them K9. Hey!
Some people don't even know that the hit was a cover. After winning a Grammy for it, the Bahamian group released 3 more albums and had songs played in several movies. Their upbeat performances were perfect for the early 2000s, but didn't quite fit the mold of the next decade. Baha Men put out a Christmas medley and other singles in the 2010s, but they have yet to eclipse their original calling card.
Before we continue, be sure to subscribe to our channel and ring the bell to get notified about our latest videos. You have the option to be notified for occasional videos or all of them. If you're on your phone, make sure you go into your settings and switch on notifications.
Number 1, 1,000 Miles, Vanessa Carlton.
Making my way downtown, walking fast, faces pass and I'm homebound.
Vanessa Carlton was a singer-songwriter sensation in the early 2000s, thanks to 1,000 Miles. The huge track became a top 10 single and positioned her as one of the most promising talents of her generation.
If I could fall into the sky.
However, despite a steady output, all of her subsequent albums and singles decreased in popularity. 1,000 Miles seemed to overshadow everything she released.
Do you think time would pass us by?
As a result, Carlton went through periods where she hated the single, but she eventually made peace with its enduring legacy. The singer also embarked on a variety of different projects, including a stint in the Broadway musical Beautiful. Despite this variety, to this day, she's still mostly remembered for her stellar debut from 2002. Did we miss one of your favorite one-hit wonders? Let us know in the comments below.
This is the story of a girl who cried a river and drowned the whole world.
Did you enjoy this video? Check out these other clips from WatchMojo and be sure to subscribe and ring the bell to be notified about our latest videos.